Hello and welcome. We have a lot to get through, so we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so the first thing I got was this 200-piece clear nail swatch stick set. As you can see, they do come with a ring holder. I do just want to show you that it is a long stiletto shape. Each bag comes with 50 pieces. Next, we have a mixed 1,000 piece 2 to 6 millimeter gold rose AB resin nail rhinestone bag, pack, whatever you want to call it. I absolutely am obsessed with the reflections. The golden pink, oh, it's everything. So this is a 2-piece nail dampened dish with lid. I have to say, these are so cute. I was not expecting them to be so small. A little bit disappointing only because I paid like $11 for them, I think. I would have rather had one big one for $11 than spend $11 on 2 small ones, but what's done is done. They have come in handy and they are really cute. Next up, we've got this cuticle oil set. It's described as nail nutrition pen, 6 pieces, nail cuticle oil pen set, nail nutrition oil nail care for repairing cracked and the dry cuticle. On Amazon, it does say that this has 6 flavors. I would call them scents, but anyway, we've got lavender, orange, cherry, my favorite scent, pineapple, this one is green apple. This is the only one I've used so far. And I have to say, you can't really tell that it's supposed to be green apple. But it does smell good. And the last one is lily. Next up, we've got something from Beetles. So once I get in the packaging here, this one is actually a cat eye polish in silver. Comes with a little magnet. And when I went back on Amazon, this was actually sold out. So I paid around, I don't know, $12, $13. It's no longer available in that color. We've got some peel off base coat. Geoi. I have to say I've used it a few times now. It's good. It's really good. I love the packaging. Next is the Resin Nail Art Palette. Nail Art Painting Mixed Color Palette with Gold Edge Nail Gel Color Makeup Display Board in purple. I have to say it was not worth the $9 I paid for it. I would definitely recommend getting something like that on Temu or Shein for $2. Next, I got the Supwee Clear 3D Nail Art Gel with Chrome Nail Powder, 3D Sculpting Gel for Nail Art Design, DIY Molding Gel for nails painting, drawing, carving, nails, Gel Nail Tube Home Decoration Manicure. As you can see, it came with a little instruction manual. I don't even think it was an instruction manual. I'm pretty sure it just has photos of art designs that you can do with it. And so far I've tried both products, and the little sponge applicator, very useful. And I absolutely love both chrome powders. They are a little bit hollow though, so yeah. Here we have the 5D Candy Gel, 15 milliliters. It's very hard to squeeze out of the tube. That's been my experience with it so far. Next, I've got Instant Cuticle Remover from Sally Hansen. Claims to have chamomile and aloe in it. So far, I love it. It does work. You really just put it on your cuticles, let it sit, and the cuticle comes right off. Next is this Emily Soak Off UV LED Gel Nail Polish, which is HEMA free, matte top coat, 10 milliliter bottle. This is my absolute favorite matte top coat to buy on Amazon, only because it's perfect. It goes on evenly every time, and it's affordable. I think it was $10, maybe. Next, we've got sanding bands, Melody Susie. Savvyland 36 color nail art gel paint kit. That's what it is. Came with a 15-piece brush kit or brush set. Now I'm loving that it came with brushes. If you just want to get into some, I don't know, character artwork, let's say, I think it's worth it. I think this was like $35 for the whole thing. So you're paying like maybe less than $1 per pot. And then to get the 15-piece brushes on top of that, I think was worth it, only because, I mean, the brushes are really cheap, but you shouldn't need, maybe like, it could probably use one or two different brush types. But honestly, the range of brushes that you get is pretty good. They're very cheap, once again, like super flimsy. The plastic is light. And if I'm being honest, like the paints that you get are pretty nice. You get a pretty nice range. I have already found in just my little practicing on my own, I have found that maybe 1 or 2 colors I'd have to mix. Like for me, there isn't a green that's dark enough. I would have to mix one. Or at least the one dark green that is in there, it has glitter. And so that's not for me. But anyway. I want to get into this jar just to make sure that the colors haven't solidified and nothing crazy's going on in there. They were sealed perfectly, every single one that I've opened, which is most of them. The consistency is, it's very consistent across the board. They aren't too thick. They aren't too watery in my opinion. Although this is my first time experiencing gel paint pots. They don't seem too thick. They do seem pretty easy to work with. And more importantly, the colors are matching what the color stickers indicate they are. So like that deep red matches the lid exactly. Like it looks exactly like that. Next up, I got a nail drill. This is the Melody Susie Professional Rechargeable 30,000 RPM nail drill, portable e-file with long life battery. Now this one was the $100 one. Now, this is probably the second Melody Susie drill I've ever used, but it is my first Melody Susie drill. Now it is portable, so you get the little clip so that you can clip it onto whatever you've got. A pocket, your jeans, whatever you need, your belt. It has the left and right rotation switch. And a little spot for the drill holder to clip. The display screen for me is like the perfect size. I wouldn't want it any bigger or smaller. At the top there you can see they have the speed knob and the drill connection port. I just wanted to see if it was actually charged, and it didn't come dead, so that's good. Everything seems to work perfectly fine from the moment I opened it. Now we're going to see what else is in the box. Okay, so also in the box comes the drill and the connecting cable, which as far as I can tell is like stuck to the drill. I don't think you can unplug it. Oh, that's a lie. Okay, so I'm lying. You can disconnect the cord from the drill or the battery. And again, I just wanted to make sure the connection worked, and it definitely does. Now to me, they do have a wide range of drills. You do not have to go all out and get, $100 one. And also, I'm pretty sure on my country's Amazon, this specific model is not currently available. I did buy it a couple of weeks ago. They are currently out. You can get literally the exact same specs in a different body per se. It does come with the charging cord. And as I mentioned earlier, the little drill holder that clips into the side. And I didn't mention it, but of course there's that white drill holder. I have yet to actually use that. I'm more likely to use the one that clips onto the side, especially if you're moving about with it. It is easier to just use the clip on the machine. It did come with these drill bits and sanding bands, so that is good. I did still get drill bits just in case, and I wanted more variety. Next, I got some Model 1's soft gel tips. So this one is the Model 1's medium square nail tips, 500 pieces, pre-shaped, half matte, full cover false nail tips, acrylic gel kit, press-on nails for nail extensions. Now, I have to say, this is my first time experiencing full cover gel tips, and when I ordered a medium, I didn't think that they would be this short. This to me is very, very short. I am loving the fact that they're half matte or somewhat etched on the inside. That is lovely. But I still go a little bit higher with it only because it doesn't cover my full nail bed. Like, my nail bed is just a little bit bigger than that. So when I am using these for a set, I actually just etch it again really quickly. Next, I got the Model 1's Almond fake nail tips. This is also a 500 piece set. Medium Gel X nail tips, pre-shaped, half matte, full cover, clear acrylic nails, gel kit, false nail tip, press-on nails for nail extensions. Now, I don't know what's going on because when I go on Amazon, the prices are all over the place. It seems like each shape that I got is now a different price. and it seems like it's more than it was when I bought them. Now, everything I did buy was right after, if not during, Black Friday. But anyway, this is the almond shape. And again, they're a little bit short for me, but I'll get over it. These are the almond medium nail tips. Pre-shaped, full cover, fake nails, soft gel, acrylic nail tips, nail extension, false gel, X nail kit. This kit actually has 216 pieces in 12 sizes. And right away, I can notice the difference in the length. I like that it's also half matte. But here we go for a size comparison, because it's actually shocking to me that they shaped the different, the different shapes are inconsistent in length, if that makes any sense. So I thought that for almond, they would be a little bit closer to how long the stiletto is, just in an almond shape. Same with the square. I thought that for medium, square would look the same length as the stiletto, just in square. But as you can see, it's not. There's quite a bit of a height difference or length difference between the shapes. So you've got to keep that in mind for sure. If you are experimenting with gel tips, or if it's your first time, if you're a beginner like me, keep that in mind, because I genuinely didn't know what to expect. Again, I thought that they would be closer to the stiletto length, just in the different shapes, and obviously that's not how it works, at least not for Model 1s. Now, just in case, I got these Lion Vison Triple XL clear full color cover nail tips for acrylic nail professionals. This is a 240 piece extra long tapered square set with 12 sizes. Honestly, the difference is crazy. I knew with extra long that getting into extra long territory, I should say, that, that there was going to be a difference, but I wasn't expecting this. As you can see, the inside is not etched. It's not matte or anything like that. So you've really got to do that work yourself in order to get them to adhere. But here we go for a size comparison. This is a medium square versus a triple XL square. Big difference. Now, triple XL is a little bit longer than I would go about my daily life, honestly, just because of my job and my day-to-day stuff. I can get used to it for sure, but in my job, I just don't think that length would really be appropriate. I don't know. I'm willing to experiment and push it a little bit, if I'm being honest. I have worn nails just as long to this job, and I never really had a problem, but I don't know. For every day and all the typing I have to do in a day, it's a little extra. But I did specifically buy these with character design in mind. So when I start doing some character nail sets, I now have these tips. They'll make for a larger canvas, is what I was thinking. Next up, I have the Brocamus Mini UV Light for Gel Nails LED Curing Lamp with flexible gooseneck and clamp. I think I paid like $12 for this. And for what it is, it's actually pretty solid. It's a simple push in, push out to turn on and off. It is USB connected. And the clamp is pretty sturdy. The gooseneck is pretty sturdy. I'd say it's definitely worth it. It definitely helps getting the gel nail tips, the full cover tips on. It's perfect. Next are these lint-free nail wipes. This is a 1200 piece pink nail cleaning wipe, soft nail polish remover wipes. Again, they are lint-free, and so for this 1200 piece set, it was about $15. Again, guys, I do not recommend buying any of these things on Amazon. The pricing is absolutely bonkers, especially when you're comparing it to Temu and Shein. Like, you're paying a lot more money for the same quality. Next, I've got this acetone. It is 89% for 16 fluid ounces. And a 99% isopropyl alcohol. This is 1 liter. I think each of them was around $20. Next, I've got this press-on nail stand set. 2 pieces, Aurora acrylic nail holder for painting nails with a mini clear nail stand base. 2 color metal nail holders, reusable sticky putty for nail art and display. So I guess they're calling this colorway Aurora. It's very pretty. And honestly, again, for what this is, the magnets are pretty solid. I would say they're pretty sturdy, they hold well. But of course, if you're pulling one of the stands up, it will come off with almost, like, it's not easy. Like, I could move the whole stand by just pulling the individual stands, if that makes any sense. Like, I could pull the base with the stands if I'm not pulling straight up, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see, you get 5 in gold. Like I said, they're pretty sturdy. They stay put. And you get 5 in silver. So I'm just gonna throw these on. And then, of course, you get the individual nail stand, or base, I should say. Base, you get a base for 1 stand. So you can work on an individual nail at a time. I do want to point out that the putty, absolutely useless. I've been doing my research. Everyone says the putty that they come with is useless, and they are 100% right. So I'm so happy that in this same haul I got double-sided tape, but for some reason it's not recorded. For whatever reason, I don't know what happened. This is everything you get in that kit, and I believe the kit was about $15. Now I've got some Melody Susie drill bits. This is a 10-piece nail drill bit set. I don't even know how to open it. Stop judging me. Okay, and that's it. So they call this colorway Rainbow. And they're specifically made for the e-files, right? Comes with a little brush and a buffer bit. And then I guess all the rest are somewhat basic, right? Like, I think one or two of these bits didn't come with the actual drill. And that's why I purchased that set separately. But anyway, next up, I got this nail file and nail buffer set. So the set has 15 pieces. I think I initially got this one specifically because for about $16, $17, you get quite a few tools. So it's not just I'm happy that you don't just get the nail files, if that makes sense. So you do get the cuticle pushers, or should I call this other one a scraper? I don't know what we call the other one. I would call this one with like the hook, I would call that a scraper. That's what I've been using it for anyway. I don't know what this other end is supposed to be for. I'm sure I can find a use for it in the future, but for right now, I'm wondering if it's supposed to be shaped like that. Is it a tool and I just don't know what it's for? I don't know. Let me know if you have any ideas. This end is clearly the cuticle pusher, and then I would call this a cuticle scraper. I don't know what the official terms are. And of course, it came with cuticle nippers, which is better than the nothing I currently have. And I can honestly say, like, these are pretty good. I use them regularly now, and I like them. They get the job done for sure. This buffer block, literally my favorite thing. To get rid of the shine on the gel tips, it's great. These gray files are the basic like 100, 180 grit. And you get 8 of those. Now it claims to have 3 nail buffer blocks. I guess this is one of them. The type with a whole bunch of different grits on it. Different sides that do different things. I have no use for all of that, but I do have use for the nail brush. And to be honest, after buying this kit, I have no idea where that went. Next, we have the Model 1's nail art brush set. Now, these brushes are definitely of higher quality than the Savvyland ones. I think I paid like $10 for them, which again is still a crazy amount of money for no reason. Actually, I think with tax, it was closer to like $13, maybe $12.50, something like that. Or maybe that's just what it is now. Again, like I don't remember paying the prices I saw for a lot of these. I was gonna give prices, but they're drastically different from what I paid, I'm pretty sure. So my only disappointment as a beginner is that I want to know how many millimeters this is. And none of the brushes actually say. I do love that it's so fine and it's so small. It'll definitely come in handy for fine details. This is the Model 1's Coloring Life. Brush tips. Oh, and they come with dotting tools on the other end. At least a few of them do. Not all. Again, these are a much more sturdy brush, so I believe they're made of wood. They seem made of wood. They're a lot heavier, a lot sturdier. You know they're gonna last you longer. So I would still invest in brushes. Next, we've got the Green Life 80 watt UV LED nail dryer lamp in pink. Comes with a power cord. I don't know, I'm a little back and forth with this, but anyway, I move on to the Beetles Nail Blooming Gel, 15 milliliter. Now, a lot of these items do repeat. I'm gonna warn you of that right now. So if you are also a beginner, please keep in mind, you do not have to buy these individual polishes. You really don't. I just wanted to be extra and have extra, and you know, for some of the things I just really wasn't paying attention. So even for the blooming gel, I didn't realize that one of my nail polish kits came with a blooming gel. Actually, I think more than one of them do, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, so I ended up buying this individually. I don't think I was paying attention and didn't realize that other kits came with blooming gel, so I didn't need a $15 bottle, but what's done is done. And now we have a Model 1's Nail Primer Professional Natural Nail Prep Dehydrate and Bond Primer set. These are 15 milliliter bottles. And to be honest, I'm not like loyal to Model 1s or anything. I really just wanted to stick with a brand that I had at least heard of before. One that has somewhat of a reputable, name. The first prep and prime I ever used was actually from eNail Couture. And I was thinking that I would just go and buy that separately because I had tried it before and I really liked the nail prep and prime from them. But, no, the convenience of Amazon is there, right? So I really just got this, 2 days after I bought it, I think. I don't even think I had to wait any longer than 2 days, I think. It was quite a bit of stuff that I got it all at the same time, so. Going back to the nail lamp, I'm just showing the lights. And the fact that the top was not connected to the base kind of threw me off because I went to move it and it just came apart. So I thought it was broken, but then, you really have to clip the base on. Like, you have to hear it snap into place for it to be on. Next, I got this dust brush with a rose gold handle. It's very soft, very fluffy. In my mind, I imagined it would be thicker than it is. And in the pictures, it looks just a bit different. Maybe it's my lighting, but Either way, I love it. I use it constantly and it definitely does the job. But again, that's something I would recommend you buy on Temu or Shein because I paid like $15 for that. Or at least that's what it's priced for now, and that's insane. When you can buy that same brush, the exact same brush for like $2. Anyway, moving on, this is the Beetles. 2-piece, 15 milliliter, super strong nail gel glue. Now, this does claim to be 5-in-1, so I had to find out what the 5 things were. So, it is used as nail tip adhesive, base coat, blooming gel, rhinestone glue, and slip solution for polygel. So I think it's worth the investment, especially getting the 2 bottles. You can do quite a bit with that. Next, I've got this 3-piece, 15 milliliter no wipe glossy top coat. Comes with builder gel. And the 3rd piece is a base gel. Next, I have this Tomika gel nail polish kit. Now, this whole kit is a jelly or syrup consistency. So I got one with syrup or jelly consistency. It did come with swatch wheels. I don't know what to call this. It has to be a swatch wheel. And I'm sure it's more than enough for even how many are in there. And honestly, in hindsight, I wish I used this instead, just so that I'm swatching less product. Especially if you're going in with 2 coats. And the bottle is so small, the 5 milliliters. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this one came with blooming gel. A matte top coat. Glossy top coat. And a base coat. These are 7 milliliter bottles, by the way. I'm like fighting the box at this point. It's kind of getting in the way of my tripod, holding my camera up, or my phone I should say. So I opted to just take the colors right out of the box. So you get a pretty wide range, right? There's a lot of warm shades, a lot of pinks, a lot of nudes. this was the only tier, so you get that one tier in the box. And then I'm kind of just comparing sizes for my own brain's sake, honestly. Like in my head, I had no idea what 5 milliliters would really look like. So here I'm comparing the 15, the 7, and the 5 milliliter bottles. It is something to keep in mind if you're new to the game, once again. And I really wanted to see if the color in the bottle lived up to the color on the sticker. And I can say that for Tomica, no, they don't. You're gonna have to swatch these because it doesn't look like it does on the sticker. Next. Oh, and I should probably mention that last set, you get 36 colors. And to be honest, I think it's not terrible for the price. Now, I want to say that I paid a little bit closer to $50 for it. Although now when I look, it's like $57. I'm 1000% sure I did not pay that. But anyway, moving on. This one is the Beatles 36 color natural nude pink gel polish set or kit. Again, it comes with 5 milliliter bottles, but you get 2 tiers. They're stored a little differently. So again, I don't think that I noticed that, you know, these kits came with top coats and stuff like that. So in this one, it came with a glossy top coat. These are all cream in consistency, by the way. So we've got the top coat, base gel, and what was that other one? Matte top coat? I wasn't paying attention. I can really say that between Beatles and Tomica, my god, Tomica's matte top coat is trash. Okay, absolute trash. So when it comes to a matte top coat, do not go with that one. I don't care what you do, buy the set because it's worth it for the gel or the syrupy polishes. I love it. I love it. But that matte top coat sucks. Here I'm just comparing the bottles. I really just wanted to see if the 5 milliliter was consistent. The shapes are different, so they look different for quantity. You know what I mean? Like the Beatles one looks like it holds more than the Tomica one, so I really just wanted to compare, but it's really just the shape. And that's pretty much it. That's everything I got in this haul. So if you're interested in following along with me on my nail artist journey, then feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.